Dobart. With me is
Tracey Mitchell.
And this is Culinary Quickies, a web series featuring dishes that aren't necessarily quick, but the episodes certainly are. Tracey, what are you making today?
Stuffed artichokes.
Stuffed with?
Breadcrumbs, formaggio.
Good.
Lots of garlic.
Also good.
Shrimp and ham.
You had me at shrimp, but you also had me at cheese. But you said formaggio. What's that about? This is a traditional Creole preparation, yes?
Yes, it is, and formaggio is definitely not Creole.
Okay.
It's Italian.
Aha! So around the turn of the last century, circa 1900, there was a tremendous influx of Italian immigrants to the United States, and Sicilians particularly settled in and around New Orleans. So this is an example of that influence?
Yes, it's a good example of the melding of two different cultures. And it's made with things that, yes, you would have on hand, but the shrimp and the ham, as you probably know, was very expensive.
These were precious items.
Yes.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. All right.
So an Italian grandmother might have issue with the addition of these things because normally in a Sicilian or Italian dish, it would just be the breadcrumbs and maybe the cheese. But with New Orleans, since it's near the Gulf, you'd have the shrimp, and of course the ham would be pancetta.
All right. Would you say this is an everyday dish or more of an occasional festive dish?
It's a festive dish. You'd
All right.
have this for family events like a wedding or First Communion or Christmas or something like that.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, I think we're all looking to the finished product. Have fun.
First we have to clean the artichokes. That means we've got to remove the stem, take off the hard outer leaves and the points of the leaves, and then we'll clean the center choke out. And there's the choke. So we're going to sort of muscle in here and open it up. So you can use a spoon, sort of reach in there and start pulling the choke away from the rest of the leaves. This way you never cross your little old Creole or Italian grandma. She's got strong arms. It's almost done. I'm going to give it a little rinse to see if there's any more I can get out of there, and then we'll rub it with lemon. All the stamen are out of there. You're not going to die if you eat some of them, but it'll be kind of like a hairball. And now they're ready to steam for about 15 minutes. I steam them a little ahead of time to loosen them up and make them easier to stuff. And then we'll put them back in and steam them for the rest of the time. Right, so no fancy equipment here. I'm just sitting this colander down in this pot. Make sure it fits. And we're going to set our artichokes in the colander, top on there, and let those steam for a little bit so they're easier to put the stuffing into. We're ready to combine everything. Right, so I'm going to mix the breadcrumbs and the cheeses together. Green onions, sauteed onions, parsley, garlic. All right, we've added the ham, shrimp, salt and pepper, cayenne, and the olive oil. Okay. Yeah, it's coming together, so we're ready to stuff artichokes. The artichokes have been pre-steamed. They're nice and flexible and they'll be easy to stuff. So we're going to set the artichoke right down in the filling mixture and start in the center. Just pack it in there. There we go. And then you move around each row of petals and just press it in. I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Sometimes when you stuff these artichokes, they grow. So we had to change pans. Now we are utilizing a trivet, a silicone trivet, to lift the artichokes slightly above the water so we don't lose too much filling as they steam. So we're going to cover this pan with foil and put it in a very hot oven. The artichokes have been in the oven for about an hour. We're going to put them back in and broil the tops just to get a little bit of crisping on the top.
So, here we are. If one didn't know any better, one might think these were bloomin' onions, but they're blooming artichokes, nay, stuffed artichokes. Any final words?
Eat. Be
Okay.
happy.
All right, I'm going in. I'm gonna sample here. Just pull a leaf. Oh, this is one generously stuffed leaf. Can't talk eating.
That's okay. Me too.
These are wonderful. These are delicious. Now, I, like you, grew up in New Orleans, and this is about as good as it gets, and I've had some of the best. So, bravo. Now, these are very large, so tackling one of these on your own, it's quite the challenge, you know?
The only challenge I see is getting the choke out of the center.
Okay, all right. You mean digging all the way down and getting to the bottom and the heart of the artichoke?
That's right, without taking the artichoke heart out.
Now, also, these are not, there's a fair bit of prep involved with these. So when you make them, when one prepares them, one tends to prepare many of them. Right?
Yes.
So how do you keep them? How do you store them once they're made?
Well, it's really good to sort of pull them all together with cling wrap, or if you use waxed cloth, you could do that as well. You can stuff them all together in a very tight Tupperware.
Okay. All right.
But they improve with age.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, maybe we should set some aside.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, all right, well, very good. There was a lot of produce used in today's demo, all of it provided by Melissa's Produce. Find us on social media, visit us, like us, subscribe to us on YouTube. Anything else?
No.
We'll see you again next week. It'll be a surprise, and it will be delicious. Thank you.
Bye.